All right, shalom, shalom. Malcolm Bishop Shabbat come back at you with another lesson. First, before I get into it, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim and Kakudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right, so what I'm going to get into is going to be, I'm gonna get straight to the point. If you ain't been watching, man, watch these technological advances from Esau, man, because they really started to implement the CHIP technology, man. Okay, the MC technology. All right, and when they fully finish with this, that prophecy is gonna come true, man, in Revelation 13. Okay, Elon Musk already developing the Neuralink. Okay, and, him and Trump, are back cool. All right, So what do you think? And this AI stuff, man. All right, it's definitely getting stronger. ChatGPT is definitely getting a lot more stronger in terms of a computing and stuff, man. All right, and they talking about they gonna release a whole nother version. All right, so yeah, man. But let's start off Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads. I'm gonna stop right there. So yeah. So like in the days of in the book of Daniel, remember when King Nebuchadnezzar was like, whoever don't serve this idol is gonna be put to death. All right, and he sure did try to put Daniel, Meshach, and Abednego to death. All right, or Shadrach, Meshach, and the Abednego to death in that furnace. But what they had the Lord. All right, so it didn't harm them whatsoever. It says basically not a hair on their head was touched. Was burned off, man. They was completely fine. They left there without a single bruise, a furnace, right? Because they had the Lord, man. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be affecting people. Esau gonna be out here giving you a take the chip or die, choice to all these 2/3, but we gonna be protected from that. Or Esau might catch us and give us that choice. But what we gotta be a martyrs for Yahweh Shai, man. Because you taking that chip is pledging your is pledging your entire fealty to Esau Edom, man. That is like the one thing you can't come back from, man. Like once you do that, you get it in that lake of fire, man. You can anything else, but that chip you cannot come back from, man. All right. So, but yeah, man. But But most likely, the Lord is gonna, protect you from that if you truly believe in Him, man. All right, or as I said earlier, you either gotta, prove your faith in the Lord and just, take that death, or take that spiritual death. All right, But yeah, man. Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had that mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So yeah, so you're not gonna be able to buy nothing or sell. And Esau definitely got that technology right now with so like with the Apple Pay stuff and tap. How you can just use your card and tap it on the machine. And what's that, technology that allows you to do that? It's the chip inside the card. Esau already has the technology for this stuff, man. He just got to continue to push the agenda and then push the technology just a bit further, man. Okay? Esau is real close, all right? These prophecies will be fulfilled, man. All right? And not to mention, just... their firepower. This world is gonna melt, man. Especially America is gonna melt. when these nukes hit, when these new age nukes hit, because we haven't really, because the world ain't really been hit by nukes since like World War II for real, man. So when these nukes, these new age nukes hit, these thermonuclear bombs hit, all right, America's going to melt. All right. This is second Edges 16 and 15. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an archer, which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. And that's that what? Those are those missile systems, man. All right. All right. Even so, the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. And it's not talking about like actual plagues, sicknesses, you coughing, but what the condition of the earth is going to be. All right. The conditions, all right, which is destruction. All right. 16 and 17. Woe was me. Who will deliver me in those days, man? And this was Ezra seeing, what was going to happen in the future. All right, this is also, goes into a reincarnation. All right, because why would he be saying, woe is me, who would deliver me in those days, if he's living all the way back in the past? All right, if he's only seeing a prophecy, which also goes, it proves, reincarnation. One of the many things, because, he was going to be reincarnated eventually back into these days. But, yeah, man. But the Lord is going to protect us. Okay. So, yeah, man. So, either you're going to get beamed up in the chariot, or, you're going to be physically, dead, but since you got the spirit of the Lord on you, you're going to be one of the ones to rise up first. All right. All right. Second Edges 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the certain their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another and sword in their hands. So yeah, Esau is also going to be pushing all these people. They either going to be killing y'all, or y'all going to be or y'all going to run away and be outcasts looking for food, man. All right, and y'all going to be killing each other all over a slice of bread. Okay, or over a dead dog you found on the street that's been rotting for 3 days. Okay, people going to be killing each other over stuff like that, man. All right. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. So yeah. All right. So Esau also gonna have a martial law lockdown, man. All right. Where you either gotta show them your chip to get to places, or they gonna shoot you because you don't got that chip in you. Okay? Dang near from block to block. All right? Esau technology is very powerful. Of course, the Lord is omnipotent. All right? He allowed Esau to have all these, technology. But, Esau, that's why we need the Lord, man. Because Esau got it right now. He definitely do. All right, but yeah, man, that chip is coming soon, man. All right, Yahweh Adonai comes swiftly. All right, but all right, but yeah, man. So that I go, hold on, because. Yeah, but the point I was making, because I had a brief interruption, so there's a cut in the video. But, I basically finished the point I was making. So, Esau, watch out for these technological advances, man. That chip is coming soon. So, with that, I hope this lesson was edifying, but I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kagudash. Second thing I want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of your millstone. And salutations to all of you brothers that are pushing the truth, the both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, welcome, Yahshua, blah, blah, blah. Shalom, Makim, stay faithful.